Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hall and I do product and travel review videos. Today we're talking about the Rivian, and today we're talking about the Rivian Key Fob wristband. So this thing finally came in. I got an email probably about 2 months ago, and it came in just a couple of days ago. So if you take a look at it real close, it does have this is a metal kind of clasp that you can put the excess under, and then this also seems to be metal, which is the button that goes into whatever size you need. And then the front, which is the Rivian part, this is a little bit raised, and this is what has like the tech in it to essentially unlock and lock your vehicle. So if you don't want to carry a card or use your phone, or you're doing something like surfing or going into the ocean or in a pool, and you don't want to leave keys in a bag where somebody could go and grab them, you can keep your key on you at all times. This is fully waterproof, and it has the technology pretty much to unlock and lock your truck. You can also drive simply with this. They did mention if the truck is in sleep mode, you may have to hold this up to the door for up to 8 seconds. So don't realize if you put it up there, 8 seconds is a pretty long time. Realize that you may have to keep it there for that long. And then once you get into the truck, you have a window, I believe it's 60 seconds to actually start driving. If you don't and it goes back into lock, you will just have to press your hand against the driver's side door, just like you have to do with the key cards. So if you haven't used the key cards, essentially you have to touch them a little bit above like where the handle is on like the side panel on the driver's side. The same thing goes for this. It has like the Bluetooth connectivity that would recognize, it'll unlock your truck, and then you can start driving. But if it's in sleep mode, you may have to hold the wrist up for 8 seconds. Otherwise, it works just like the actual key card, so it's really no different. So I'm going to attempt to unlock my truck right now. Hopefully it doesn't take 8 seconds. Maybe it will. Nope, that worked. So that's pretty much how it works. Fully waterproof. It's really light. I keep, wristwatch on one side, and I keep the this wristband on the other. I've been wearing it pretty much all day since I just opened the package, and it's fine. It doesn't really bother me. It's a good, I'm next to the smallest on the tightness on the wrist, so realize you have plenty to go through here. And then I have a little bit of extra that's kind of going down into that area, but it's really, you kind of forget that it's on there. It's not really, the only thing that's a little frustrating is when you try to put this excess down into the clasp, this button keeps popping out. So essentially when you're trying, because it's like the neoprene on neoprene, it's like, they don't slide on each other very well. And when I was trying to do that, I was trying to push that excess down into that clasp arena, it just kept popping it back open, and so I had to like hold this while I was pushing down in. That's a little irritating, but if you plan on leaving it on long term, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Obviously you can shower and everything with it as well, since it is fully waterproof, so really you could probably wear it for as long as you want, and it actually has some metal parts and not plastic, so that's a huge win. So unlocking and locking, don't forget you may have to hold it up to 8 seconds if the truck is asleep, but it's here, it's a real thing, they still exist. I got mine. They're gray. I wish they had like a little yellow accent, but whatever. Yeah, it works fine. I checked on the specs inside so if you have any questions, obviously it's in the detail settings are in the user manual, but it came in a simple, bag through the mail. So it wasn't anything special, no box or anything. So that's it. I will catch you on the next video. Thanks.